Hi guys, and welcome to a terminal hardpoint video, generally based on the rank play. This will show you where the positions are for the hills. It will give you spawn points, locations, how to flip spawns, and some good line of sights as well to use. Hopefully it'll increase your time on point and get you some more wins on your belt. Looking at the map, we've got P1 in Bookstore, P2 down here bottom Eskies, P3 just outside the Perfume behind the counter, P4 in Burger, and P5 over here outside the plane. As we can see here, these are the areas for each position of the hill. Looking at this, we have the spawns. So if you're on A side, you will be spawning here. This is your main spawn point. You have two alternative spawn points, which are one in P2 and one just behind. Main B spawn is in security, just behind it, and an alternative one which is just here outside Burger. We will look at flipping spawns because this is how to win. You need to try and flip the spawn. So for instance, say you're on A. You are trying to capture P1. To flip the spawn to B, you need to go to one of these three locations. If you have someone covering this in one of these locations, you will flip the spawns to B, giving you a lot less distance to cover to P1, and therefore you can spend more time on here and rack up those points. With the routes, the general best route I think would be to either go through plane or around the outside. I tend not to use this one, but I tend to jump up onto the railing here, onto there, and through the window, and then go through here, because anyone who's sitting behind this counter will be able to see this. Going through the window gives a bit more of a surprise attack. And then you got this covered, you got this one covered, and then you can have that one covered. It'll flip the spawns, and therefore you get the more points. If we have a look at B team, to flip the spawns for A side, you need to be at top of escalators and the base of them, and or into the plane. Being in one of these two locations will flip it to A, giving you less distance and more time to sit on P2 and P5. This one's a bit basic really for the routes. Basic one is straight through here and through Burger and into this side of it, or you can come through here past Perfume, out the window, either up into the plane or underneath the plane, and round and flank into the back end of it. So here are a few lines of sight and vantage points that you can use. If we have a look at P1 for instance, you can come through here, up the ladder, on top of here, through the window, and you can lie down on the floor here, and you got a nasty little head glitch over this P1 rear entrance here. So you pick anyone off behind the counters. If you're crouched up, you can see the whole entrance of it. Also, you can see people running through here, which you can pick people off here. Another one for P1, I would come across here up the ramp and be using the front cockpit, so you can see the whole of the entrance here to pick people off. P2. So you used to be able to stand on that flower pot. You can't now. They fixed it. So people now opt in for this one to pick people off. Everyone generally congregates in this corner and this one. AC is also a good one for bird's eye view of everywhere, and make sure you're obviously far enough back so people can't see you walking through here. Another one that I like to use is jump up onto this here, and you can see into P2 and also left hand side of Eskies and along top AC, which is quite nice. Another one for, I'd say it's better for defense on here, it would be to look through here, and you can get the right hand side of P2. And also if you jump up onto here and then jump again, you've now got vantage point. You can actually crouch in here as well. You see a whole of top Eskies all the way top AC as well, so that's quite a nice one. So for P3, I would come out here onto the ledge. I mean, you can jump up from here as well, so jump up and jump across. I'd inch out a touch, and now you can see into P3. Inch out a little bit more. There you go. So that's a doorway there. This is head height, so you can pick people off who's standing there, but also they will be standing there because if you jump, that's the desk. So that's where people are standing. You can pick, jump shot, do what you like with this one. Another one for P3. A lot of people come up here, run up the ramp, and then do this. That's a big no-no. They're going to actually stood there looking through down here, and they'll pick you off a lot easier. You're exposing your whole body. It's just a bad thing to do. A slightly better thing to do would be to come up here through the stairs and head glitch this side. There's one, it's a right-hand peek. You get to see them just as quick as they see you, and also you got this as a little heady as well. So pop up, take your shot, and then come back. I would prefer to jump up onto this here and then do the... Ooh, let's try that again. And jump up onto that ledge, inch across, and you can actually come in here, crouch down, and then pick people off like that as a surprise attack, which is much more effective than just running straight through here. Defending this, you can sit in this corner here, crouch down, and you've got the people coming around the corner here, which is quite a nice one. Also, you can actually defend from attack from back here, which is good for P3. Also have the right hand side hit glitch here. Also for P1, you can actually come over here and see the right hand side of that doorway. Crouching down, no one can see you, so it's quite a nice one. Also another one for P1 is to come across here, not very inventive, so there's that one. Also if we come all the way back here, you can actually see through here and see through the glass anyone in the back end of P1. Last one for P3 is this one, but don't stand up because people will walk through here and shoot you a mile off. Always crouch in this one. They can't see you, you can see them as they run through. Pick them off, only stand up literally to take your shot. So that's P3. P4 is not a very good one, to be honest with you. It's literally just peeking around corners, but this one's not too bad, where you can head glitch over this table, you can come to the right, pick someone off, but you can actually see through the glass as well and pick people off. This one here, I like to head glitch this because everyone hides in that back room and you can obviously pick people off quite nicely. You can do the same with this, pick people off in the back room and see into this left hand side, and I prefer using the bin one because that is quite a nice one. You can also, for this one, stand on top of here and look across, but this is one that they expect quite a lot, so I wouldn't advise doing this. This one's probably a better one. For P5, I would probably use this AC one again. So you got height advantage straight down on top of them. So that one's quite good. You can use top AC as well. Getting a viewpoint. Pick anyone off around here. One I would use is if I'm attacking P5, I come around the back here onto these plank supply board, and you got whole view here and of the whole of the plane as well, which is quite nice, and you can even see into P3 there, so that's another one for P3. Another one for P5 I think would be this one. You come into the little space here, crawl down, and you can see this. And also, it's good for P2. People hide in that corner and this corner, see people coming down the eskies, which is quite nice. And then if we get back out of here, if we can somehow, jump up, cross onto here, lie down here. One for P5, not very great though, but it's much better for P2 because people like to stand there and they like to stand there, and you can see the esky cross as well. So another one for P5 is this one. Underneath the plane, stand up, and then absolutely gun everyone behind. Hopefully these terminal tips and tricks will get you more time on the point and ultimately win some more games in rank play. If you do like the video, drop a like, subscribe for more content. If you do like this type of content, let me know what map you want me to do next in the comments. I'll see what I can do. I will be streaming on Twitch, YouTube and Kick tomorrow at 7:30 PM UK time, so hopefully we'll catch you there.